So, oddly enough, it's bright but overcasted. Overcast, whatever. Anyway, trying to protect my peace, as Trenton Shelton would say. You don't know who that is? Find him on Instagram. He's pretty cool. I was thinking the other day, some people know me, some people don't. I'm from Minnesota. Go Vikings. Not a big football fan, but it's kind of cool to see where you came from be as far as they were, even though they lost last night. And I don't know if you've watched football or not, but the week before when they were playing, they came through with a Minnesota miracle, they called it. Looked like they were going to lose. No hope. You could kind of see the fans, and know some fans personally that were feeling a little defeated, like they had lost, and all of a sudden they had won. Came through and won. There's a dead fish on the banks. I'm like, random. Anyway, squirrel. And even though I'm not a fan, it was exciting to see them winning. When they weren't making headlines, it's easy not to care. And for me, it made me realize that's a conditional love. You ever notice that? You hang on to things, relationships, teams, when they're doing good. But when they're not doing good, you don't really want a part of it. Don't really want to say you belong to it or you support it, because it's not producing or looking the way that you think that it should. And a lot of times in those moments you might abandon ship. You might call it quits. You might not wear your favorite sweaters or jerseys or hats that sport your team. But when it looks like they're coming through and they're going to make a championship, we pull it all out. We brag a little. We hang on. Look at those birds. Isn't that insane? God's love is unconditional. He loves us when we're doing good. He loves us when we're at our worst. He praises us when we're succeeding. And He comforts us when we're feeling defeated. Do you do that? I mean, I know we're human and we can't love unconditionally. We can love at our best. We can support our best. But when those around us fall, are we there to support them? Or do we only want them when they're doing good? Do we only want to stick out the marriage when it's looking the way that we should? Do we only want to love and praise and talk about our children when they're doing good, when they're making good grades in school, when they have that great adult job? Or do we kind of stay clear of them? Listen to other people talk about how great their kids are, but don't really mention ours because they're not living up to our expectations. Ouch. Been there. Been there a lot. Not so much with my kids, but definitely with people. Myself. Job opportunities. Shoot. Hairstyling and Mary Kay. You could have just the toughest job doing hair and you're like, I'm not made for this, I can't do it, I should quit. And then you got this bomb diggity, cut and color that just walked out the door, posted a selfie on Facebook or Instagram and tagged you in it, and you're like, yes, I'm good, I'm going to keep my job. Mary Kay or any business. People don't want to book with me. They're telling me no, another time. Okay, it's fine. I'll just, maybe I'm not meant for this. But then you book a party or you get that one client that just absolutely loves Mary Kay and refers you to all of her friends. And you're like, okay, I'm where I'm supposed to be. It's an up and down roller coaster, but when you stick it out through the hard times, you become stronger in the end. May not look like you want it to going through the process, but the end result is better than you could have imagined. Don't let your love and support be conditional, based off of other people's actions according to your standards. Ouch. Love them the best that you can. Support them the best that you can. Sometimes a little bit of love and support goes a long way. Longer than the words that you could say. Happy Monday.